Study accounting here, and my sport is tennis.
Kendall Ellis, business administration, track and field, senior.
Jordan Adams, communication management, women's basketball, super senior.
Madison Richards, I'm a human biology major with a pre-med emphasis. I'm on the women's track and field team, and I'm a senior. I think what attracted me most to USC coming out of high school was just that it was a place that had a really good balance between athletics and academics. It was great that I could come in and be part of this really storied track program with such a great legacy, and also be at a really high caliber academic institution.
The academic athletic combination, I'd have to say, SC is one of the only schools in the country, I think, that puts an equal emphasis on what goes on in the classroom and as well as what goes on the field and the track, and I just really respected that.
What attracted me most to USC was just the location. It's awesome here in downtown Los Angeles. I mean, got the Staples Center, the Lakers playing right down the street, and it's just awesome down here, and I really like the community, and also the school's great. It's beautiful.
When I got offered to come here, I just jumped on the opportunity once in a lifetime, and I knew it would really improve my tennis abilities. So I just think, to sum up my journey, it's just been 4 years of improvement and personal growth. Each year I've improved in so many different ways.
Coming in from high school is definitely a jump into the college life, whether it be homework and classes, and then also just the level of excellence that was required of me on the track. It required me to get out of my comfort zone often, having to adjust the way I approach things and react to things all throughout my 4 years here. So it's just been 4 years of great transitions and transformations that I've had to make, and that were important for my growth. I think one of my biggest challenges was just having confidence in myself and in my ability and the gifts that I was blessed with. I think I struggled believing in myself a lot out there on the track, and I have to say Coach Watts was one of the biggest influencers in my time here at SC, because he constantly reassured me, whether he was doing it consciously or not. He was just always by my side every single day in practice, and always by my side at the meets, making sure that I knew the talent that I had, and I knew that I was one of the best out there and had potential to be the very best. So definitely Coach Watts, and his support was never wavering.
Some personal obstacles I had to go overcome here: focus, and time management and money management. I'm terrible with my money. And some of the sports-related obstacles, I've had a lot of injuries since I've been here, and it's been hard, but my teammates and my coaches and my family and friends have always surrounded me with support, and I never felt like I was alone. So I have to give big props up to my circle, because without you guys I wouldn't have made it through this.
One of the biggest personal obstacles I think I faced during my time here was just being a student athlete and then being pre-med. It hasn't been very common, and sometimes professors may not be as understanding when other students are, they don't have the time commitment of practice to go to, so it's kind of hard to juggle the demands of a more rigorous academic load and then obviously being a student athlete. But everyone in SAAS upstairs has really helped me through all of that. So many people, our academic advisor Angela, Howard used to let me stay on the tutoring side so I could do my chem lab reports my freshman year. Martin has really been great. I could list so many people upstairs, but they've really been so helpful, and I think that's another thing about USC that's great, is we have so much support for us as student athletes, which I think is something that really distinguishes us from other universities. But as far as on the track, I broke my leg my sophomore season, and we had just gotten a new coach. We had a really good jump group to train with, and I broke my leg the first meet of our indoor season. And so that was really disappointing, just not being able to get to compete with my teammates for that season. But coming back, I was so grateful to have our athletic medicine staff. Dunford was really crucial in helping to get me back. And then all of our sports psychologists, like Dr. Lonnie, all of our coaching staff, just the rest of my team really helped me push through times when I was kind of feeling lost, because I think, you have this athlete identity, and when that's taken away from you, it can sometimes be difficult to figure out what you're going to do during those times.
So I've had obstacles in, I'd say, tennis, school, and I guess just like personal development, specifically as a leader. But in tennis, I really had to overcome my own doubts about myself as a tennis player and my ability to be great, I guess. And that really just took mental training and putting in the work on the court and off the court to recognize that I was good enough to beat the top players in the country. And specifically my junior and senior year, when I had to play one on the lineup, just realizing that I was good enough to do that and to be successful in that position. And my family really helped me with that. And my coaches just always being willing to put in the work if I wanted extra time on the court early in the morning, or just talking to me more about who I was as a tennis player. That really helped. In school, recognizing that I was good enough to be an accounting major and that I was able to do tennis as well as be successful in my major. And definitely my family and my professors really helped me in that regard. My professors being willing to spend more time with me to understand concepts, and my family always encouraging me, and then the academic support here at USC just really always being willing to help out and proctor exams whenever I needed it. And then as a leader, my coaches just helping me to become a better leader on my team as a captain and teaching me ways to better connect with my teammates so that we can work towards a common goal.
I think honestly it's been really transformative. I'm leaving an entirely different person than when I came in. I had kind of all these expectations about what I was going to do in college, and my time here kind of totally flipped that, but in the best way possible. So I think USC has kind of molded me into the person that is going to go out into the real world and hopefully do great things.
Some of my fondest memories, probably just being on the courts with my teammates. I've loved all of our practices over the years with each different group of girls, and really just being able to work hard with them and push each other and connect with them through all the different things that we go through in life.
Some of my most memorable moments definitely come from the track. I can say last year, Pac-12s was a really big moment for me. That was such a fun meet personally, and I just really enjoyed being out there. Last year also in NCAA's indoors, the 4x4, where we broke the collegiate record and we won the national title. And that was just a great experience because it was with my roommates and my teammates and my friends, and that doesn't get to happen often where you get to break a record with some of your closest friends.
My fondest memories at USC had to be my freshman year. When I came in my freshman summer, I had this really cool group of friends, and we stayed friends throughout the entire time that I've been here. Most of us are now like pro athletes, but I had a really good time as a student athlete doing non-student athlete things, and I think I'm going to miss interacting with all the other student athletes every single day.
I'm really excited just to know that there's so many people out there who want to help you because you're a Trojan. You come in and you hear about the Trojan family, like they send you a shirt that says, "Welcome to the Trojan family." And you're like, okay, it's just another, you're just now, I went to USC, now I'm part of this group of people. But I think really when you're leaving, you're like, wow, this is so impactful to be part of this Trojan family because people want to hire you just because you're a Trojan. And so knowing that I have the support of hundreds of thousands of people all around the world that have also gone to USC is really exciting as I move on.
I'm excited for all the opportunities that I'm going to have from having the Trojan family. I just know that in whatever I want to do in the future, there's Trojans everywhere, and so having those connections and having the ability to call up someone who was a Trojan and is a USC alumni, it just opens so many doors, and I've already been seeing that.
I'm looking forward to moving on, whatever comes next for me, whatever comes next in my career. I'm just looking forward to it, whatever that may have to offer, whether it be running professionally or moving on into my work life. I'm excited for the next steps.
I'm feeling anxious, like super, super excited. I can't wait for this next step that I'm taking, but also like nervous because I don't know what's in front of me. But I thought I would feel sad, but I don't feel sad because like once you're a Trojan, you're always a Trojan. This is always your home. You can always come back here, so it's not goodbye, it's just see you later.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for your support over my college experience as well as in my whole life. It's really helped me get to where I am today and graduating from USC. And thank you to my coaches for believing in me and for trusting me with the responsibilities that you've given me, because it has really helped me grow. And thank you to my teammates for trusting me and for pushing me every day.
I want to even thank you to my family and also my team and my coaches.
I want to say thank you to my family, and I want to say thank you to my teammates and my coaches.
Thank you guys for everything, and fight on.
Fight on.
Fight on.